Welcome to Cooking with Amber, a subpart of the Simple and Elegant podcast. Today I'm going to be making pasta. So let's see how this goes. So the first thing you do is you pour your flour out on your work surface, and you want to make sure you've cleaned your work surface. And then you're supposed to make a well in the middle. So then you're going to pour in your eggs. Slowly start incorporating the flour into the eggs. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes and the dough is looking pretty good. They say that if you poke it and it springs back, it's ready. So it's doing that. So now I'm gonna take it and kind of flatten it out a little bit into a disc. And then I'm gonna put it in some saran wrap that I already have out. And then I'm gonna let this rest for 30 minutes to an hour at room temperature. Ready to go. The pasta dough has been resting for a little bit over an hour now. So I'm gonna open it out of its little package, cut it into 8s. Okay, so now I'm gonna go and roll out the pasta. So then we're making fettuccine noodles. So we're gonna fold that in half, and fold that in half, then fold it again. So then you just unroll it, and there's your pasta. There we go. Butter melting in the pan, and I'm gonna add some flour to it just to make a simple roux. I don't have any measurements, so I'm just gonna eyeball it. So then you're just trying to cook the flour down so it's not a raw flour taste here. That's pretty good. Oh, I forgot to say, I'm gonna make a gorgonzola cream sauce to go with my pasta because I love gorgonzola. So I am just gonna add some and stir while you do it. Okay, it looks a little thick, so I'm gonna add some water. Obviously, I haven't measured anything. Now I'm gonna taste it just to make sure it doesn't taste like raw flour. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna add just a little bit of Parmesan cheese. So I'm gonna add a generous amount of gorgonzola. Yummy. Now I have a pot of boiling water with some salt in it. And I'm just gonna drop in I'm gonna break them up a little bit before I drop them in, just so they don't clump all together. But since fresh pasta only needs a few minutes, it should go pretty fast. Ooh. And then I'm gonna give it a stir while it's in here. Okay, so it's been about 3 minutes and the pasta looks pretty good. I am going to drain the noodles. Woo! My glasses got fogged up. So then I'm just gonna take the pasta and put it in the sauce. No, we're good. And I'm gonna terse it. Wow. Might have made a little too much sauce. So then I feel like they turn it, right? Ooh. And I'm gonna add a little arugula. I feel like arugula on fresh pasta is so good. I'm gonna add some prosciutto, because that is also really good. And some fresh Parmesan cheese. Bon appetit. Okay, so let's see how it did. Yummy.